I'm back with another video, with another fucking video, with a video. I'm back, motherfuckers. I'm back with another video, ready for the audio, with another video, ready for the audio. Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Life Like Bunny. I am Bunny, the life to deserve. You know? You got another video. Going. Yes, I've got another video for you guys, and today's video, let me just read the title again. The title. Ooh, this is a nice video. Today's video is basically reasons that I think you should lock your hair right now. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, not the next week, not the next month, not the next year. Now. Why you should lock your hair now. Yeah. That's today's video. And before I get into the video, guys, do not forget I post 3 times a week, and that's on Sundays and Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yes, and yes, subscribe for that. And I make music, Sticky Bunny Weird, on all platforms. If you want me, if you like me, you like my music, the link will be down below. I would like for you to help me follow me on Spotify, because I'm trying to get about 10,000 to 1,000 people on there to listen to my music, because I want to push it out there and have more people listen to it, because that's why I made it. I want people to listen to it. So yes, do not forget to link, check all that stuff out when the video ends. So if you've not read the title, today's video is all the reasons you should lock your hair. And let's get into it. I wrote them down below, so I'm precise and concise. Yeah. Reason number 1 why you should lock your hair right now. Locking your hair saves money. We are in a crisis. Apparently, we're in a financial crisis and things are costing so much more and shit. And I know, as black people, black women, we like to spend money on our hair because it's a culture thing. It makes us feel closer to our community. It's a very, very, it's a black thing. You need to do that. But however, if you've been feeling a bit sore in the pockets and you want to save money, I can guarantee you that locking your hair is going to save you money. In fact, I made a video about things I do and do not do with my hair, and one of those things was not visiting the hairstylist, because when you're black, it can cost you from £50 plus just to visit the hairstylist, okay? Just to get it washed and cut, or just get it washed and blow dried. It's like at least 30-50 quid. And that's not once a week. Sorry, yeah, that's like once a week. 30 quid once a week, you just wash it. If you don't have braids in. And if you're trying to do braids recently, it's 200 plus quid for braids. So yeah, financially stable, secure person will go for locks, okay? And do not go for manicured locks. Free form locks, or at least semi-free form locks, because manicured locks are not a money saving tip, okay? They're not. They're just going to cost you as much, because the locticians are arguably way more expensive than a regular hairstylist. So yeah, free form your locks. There's so many videos about free forming your locks on YouTube. I believe, I actually don't know, I have videos on it, so you can watch a whole series on my channel called Sticky Improvement, where I post videos about my hair and what I do with my hair and how I maintain it. Newsflash, is doing literally nothing. So that will save you money, and I want you to do that. Especially this economy with shit being wrong. You can put that extra 200 quid a month onto something else you want, honestly, and your hair is still gonna look luxurious and nice, okay? Might come with a few people being dicks, but we're black. They're gonna be dicks regardless. You're gonna have a straight bone wig with the middle parting that blends in your scalp and shit. Even if it's your own hair, they're gonna question you just because you're black. So you might as well have your locks and have it grow out of your scalp, girl. Oh boy. Non-binary person. Yeah, honestly, it saves money. Stream my music so I can make money. Second thing, it's good for sensitive heads. Locking your hair is very good for a sensitive head person. And I know if you've been subscribed for my channel, you might be like, what? You said your hair, da. But yes, sometimes I do get a few stray hairs, tangling in with each other or something like that. But it's nowhere near as painful as going and getting a full box braids or all corners done. It's nowhere near as painful as that. Like getting your hair parted, at least for mine, it was so painful because my hair is so thick, it barely separates. So think about that. That is a sensitive head people. Lock your hair. Free from lock your hair. You're going to be so happy because less manipulation in your head, less pain. Literally, straight, I'm not going to a hairstylist, is less pain. Even doing it yourself at home, it means you're more tender with your head. You know what type of pressure to put on yourself. So, I think if you have a sensitive head, you should lock your hair because it's good for it. It's very, very good for sensitive head people. You do nothing, literally. You wake up and do nothing. What's the best for sensitive head, isn't it? If you don't even like scratching it because that hurts, you don't even have to scratch it. You just have to go let water go through it. And that's it, mate. Very good for you. Third thing, that was very simple, good for sensitive hair. Third thing, it's very healthy for your hair. And that goes without saying. If you're not going to a hairstylist that could potentially be manipulating your hair and fucking it up in a bad way, potentially. And also if you're not like touching it all the time and manipulating it, it's going to result in healthier hair because you're letting it do its own thing. And the reason I keep prefacing this all the time is because it's how I've grown my own hair. It's through doing literally pretty much nothing. Like, no, pretty much, it's exactly doing nothing. Yeah, which, yeah, do that. Honestly, doing nothing is very, very good for your hair. And it ends up making it very healthy because there's less that's going wrong because you're doing less to it, you know. You're not testing out conditioners on it, you're not testing out shampoos on it, you're not doing all this kachicha with your hair, and hence it's ending up being healthier because you're letting it be itself. The worst thing you're doing is scrubbing the scalp, and that's very good because your hair looks forward to when you're gonna do that deep cleanse because it's not used to it. So yeah, it's very good for that reason. It's very good for the reason of keeping very, very healthy hair. So yeah, I would recommend that. It's rare to see somebody with free from locks and they're unhealthy. And if they are unhealthy, that's different mental health reasons. Because if you were having free from lock hair, it would be unhealthy. If you had mental, health reasons. Same if you're having any other hairstyle. So yeah. Very healthy hair results from that due to less manipulation. Next thing, your hair looks. I wrote down that your hair looks beautiful and pro-black, and we always want to look pro-black because we want to look visually self-loving, okay? Because these people think black people hate themselves. They actually think just because we are forced to assimilate and forced to straighten our hair and forced to do certain things that it's because we are self-hating. No. I'm one person who goes against that rhetoric. I do not think people that are bleaching and people who are doing all these things are primarily doing it because they're self-hating. They're doing it as a fear response most of the time because they're afraid they're gonna have a fucking starving family most of the time. Or they're afraid they're gonna fucking get shut down for being the wrong skin tone. So yes, most of the things that we do that are anti-black comes from a fear response, from my opinion. So when we can, most of the time, let's try and visually look pro-black. And that, and locks are very good at showing that you're pro-black, whether you are or not. Like, they kind of give you that symbol of you love being black. Sometimes it's not true. Sometimes we're just using locks for the aesthetics of it and stuff like that. But free from locks in particular, like, it's very hard for you to put in that much effort in it and hate your hair and hate yourself. People do, but it's very hard. So yeah, it's very beautiful. It's like it gets to show the capabilities of our hair. Like, look what our hair is capable of. Beauty. Like, it grows up, but also it's capable of preserving itself and bundling itself up like this. I find it really, really inspiring. And it's a great thing that only us black people can do. It is so pro-black. Like, it is amazing. It is beautiful. I love it. When I have kids, I'm having them free from their locks, unless, because my husband is white, so if my kids look not like me and they look more like him, they ain't gonna have no locks. I'm not gonna let mixed race, non-black looking people have locks. Especially for my kids, I won't let her complications. But But yeah, point is, black people and ambiguously black people, go ahead, free from your looks. So you know, we have more black looking people that look like we love ourselves, and we're not trying to assimilate because they associate assimilation with self-hate because they're stupid. Yes, it's pro-black, and that's a beautiful thing. Next point, and my last point. Before I say my last point, guys, like I've said at the beginning of the video, I make music. Sticky Bunny Weird, that's the name. It's all one name. Sticky Bunny Weird. Literally, the link will be down below. Go listen to my music. If you love my personality, you're going to love my music. Go. I literally have music videos too, like you can watch. Go after this video. Next point is having free from locks, or why you should free from lock your hair right now is it will teach you self-love and self-tolerance. Might not be self-love, but it will teach you self-tolerance. For example, I have this lock here right now, it's falling down, yeah, but usually it's always like pointing north, south, west. It's literally like I have a unicorn trunk of thorn, horn, or whatever on my head, and I cannot control that. I cannot do anything. The only thing I have is to tolerate it and tolerate myself. Like I have to look in the mirror, and whatever direction my hair looks in and whatever, I have to love it and tolerate myself in the moment, because I cannot manipulate it. I cannot force it to do anything, because that's going to lead into not getting my end goal and leading to unhealthy hair and what I don't want. Unless you know you're styling it, that's a completely different thing, because also the styles you do, you have to look out, because certain styles break your hair. You know, like putting it in a ponytail all the time is likely to break it. So it teaches you tolerance. Most of the time you just kind of have to let your hair be like this. You can't style it, you can't do nothing. You kind of have to just let it be, especially when you're in the early stages, when you're starting to lock it and it's quite short and it's shrinking. You have to be tolerant to yourself and patient with yourself, and that's a very good lesson to learn, especially from your hair. You know what I mean? If you can tolerate your hair, you can definitely tolerate yourself, and it's a very good lesson. Okay, yeah, it teaches you to love yourself more like that. At least for me, I can say it's happened to me, because I don't give a fuck what people say about me most of the time, because I'm like, if you're fucking shit talking my hair, you're just anti-black, and I don't even fucking respect your opinion. So there we go. I don't even know why I'm conversing with you right now, so fuck off. So anyway, I'm only interacting with people I respect, people who I believe respect me back, and those are the people who tend to tolerate and respect my hair. So there you go, the reasons I believe you should lock your hair right now. It teaches you a lot of interpersonal, you know, self-reflection shit. And I know it's too much to put on hair sometimes, but it's a part of you. It would be the same if your arm was going through changes or some shit. It should be teaching you about yourself. And yeah, guys, especially as black people and all the fucking nonsense we've been put through with that hair, it's rediscovering yourself and rediscovering the literal relationship you're supposed to have with your hair, because most black people, we genuinely don't have a relationship with their hair. The ones we have is take out braids, go to a hairstylist, someone else does it, put in braids, someone else does. You know, that's not a relationship with your hair. A relationship with your hair is feeling it, is listening to it, and that only comes when you're not having a bunch of synthetic hair on it all the time, or human hair on it all the time. It comes from feeling it and feeling it on you without any other barriers in between you and your hair. That's it for today's video, guys. Do not forget to like my video, because I'm very proud of it. Stream my music, like I've said. Tell me your thoughts about free from locks. What reasons, give me any reason you think you should or anyone should free from their lock, you know, their hair right now. I'd love to know in the comment section below. Do not forget to share it to whoever will find useful. Anybody who wants to free from their hair and they want like a booster, share it to them. You know, like it, subscribe, all that good things. Eat pussy, suck dick, and everything in between. You're the sun that shines in my pussy. Bye guys, I love you so much.